using it? Well, what do? We need to look at lifting heavy. And people are very hesitant in this age bracket, I know, because all of us grew up with the Jane Fonda cardiovascular don't touch weights because you're going to bulk up. But it is so important for resistance training. It is the big rock here when we're talking about building muscle. But we can't go in and do like 10 reps of something or 15 reps of something because that's not the kind of stimulus that's going to allow us to build muscle. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a central nervous system response. So if we think about muscle contraction, it's all driven by a nerve response. So if we are looking at going to the gym or not even to the gym to start off, because we're not looking at a training block here, we're not looking at a short burst of time, we are looking for the rest of our lives. So when we're talking about lifting heavy, it's relative. If you're not used to lifting and you've never done it before, then I don't want you to go to the gym tomorrow and try to deadlift 50 or 60 kilos, right? That's just going to set you up for injury. It's very intimidating for women who've never been in the gym to do that. What I do want you to do is I want you to learn to move. I want you to do mobility. I want you to learn how to squat properly. I want you to learn how to do some single leg deadlifts or standing on a single leg. I want you to learn how to step off a box, and it doesn't have to be a high box, it could be a stair, and land properly. I want you to learn how to move first. And you can work with a physio who can look at your sticky points. And this is also the time where we have an upcurrent of soft tissue injury and joint pain because of the way estrogen interacts with these parts of the body as well. So the first and foremost is people need to learn to move well. Once you know how to move well, then we can start adding load. So by adding load, it is doing an exercise. So I'll take deadlift because that's picking the bar off the ground. So it's akin to picking groceries up to move. You want to be able to do 3 reps. So that's picking it up, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and do that 5 times. But by the 5th time you do that, you might only be able to do 1 with proper form. That's what we're after. We're looking for fatigue. We're looking for that 2 failure with good form. Because what we're doing there is we're telling our nerves that we have to recruit a certain amount of muscle fibers quickly to be able to lift that load. So if we're having the central nervous system come in and say, I need to be able to recruit more muscle fibers, I need to activate all of these muscle fibers, they all have to coordinate, they all have to be able to contract at the same time to lift this heavy load, then we also get the stimulus for building more muscle because we need more muscle to lift that load. So instead of estrogen telling muscle